Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm hanging out in Bachelors Grove Cemetery with Adventures with Mike, and we decided to start the video off a little bit differently. We're gonna head back towards the stream in the back of the cemetery because there was a lot of people in the cemetery, so we wanted to wait until they got their views in and what they wanted to do, and maybe we can have a little bit of privacy when we make a video. So check it out. I've been to Bachelors Grove a handful of times, and if I had to count them, I'd say probably 10 times. One of the first times I came here, we were back in this little creek area. We experienced rocks being thrown, and there was no one else back here. And it was before I was recording for the YouTube channel. So, I mean, we weren't trying to get any evidence or anything, but it's just an experience we had. And it's just a creepy feeling when you're out there and you hear rocks being thrown. You're hearing the rocks skip on other rocks, and no one else is over there. It's just very creepy. I hear somebody walking up and there's no one over there. Yeah, in this direction, down this little trail here, I heard literally somebody walking up and no one was there. I heard leaves, heavy leaves being pressed into the ground, and no one is over there. Hello? Did you hear that? Like the leaves?
I did.
I mean, didn't it sound like somebody was walking up?
It sounded like somebody was walking up, and I tried to take a picture over there, but I'm not sure if I got anything.
Yeah, well, but like I wasn't crazy, right?
No, you weren't crazy.
Like you heard it. It sounded like step, stop. Like they stopped at the edge, and they were like, they're waiting for us, right?
Yeah, I definitely heard something going on over there.
Wow, man. Walking into the cemetery now, on this gravestone is a bunch of Beanie Babies, a few pumpkins, and some wooden toy cars. And then this is a haunted trails token. The strange things people leave as tributes.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Nelson. I am a librarian in Dalton, Riverdale, School District 148, and I stopped out at Bachelors Grove today to share a book virtually with my students. I read Bachelors Grove Cemetery and Other Haunted Places of the Midwest. We're a town about 20 minutes from here, and the kids are always fascinated with stories of ghosts and hauntings. So it's October, it's the perfect time to visit Bachelors Grove. And normally we can't come here on a school day, so being virtual, I'm able to bring this experience directly to my kids. So we read our excerpt about Bachelors Grove. I gave them a little history. The kids were completely fascinated. I can hear them yelling to their parents that they want to come here tonight, and I told them don't come at night, come during the day. So Bachelors Grove, it's always been intriguing. The tales of hauntings, the tales of mystery, the glowing orbs, something that really catches the kids' attention.
It's always really cool when you run into people visiting the same location as you, because they're there for all different reasons. They're not here filming a video. She was here reading a book to her kids, and it's so neat now with the whole schooling from home that she was able to visit here during a school day and make that happen. So that is one plus side to the schooling from home, is you can do a little bit different ways of teaching, and I think that's really neat. I'm not really here to do an investigation today because we did that when we visited last year. If you haven't watched that video already, go ahead and check that out. It's a pretty interesting video. We get some evidence, but I think it's all explainable. So if you're into the paranormal and supernatural, give it a watch and let me know what you think. This is another gravestone that people always leave tributes at, and it's usually toys and trinkets. And this one has some new ones this year. It has this Ninja Turtle guy. It has a lot of stuffed animals, a lot of flowers. There's some jewelry. It looks like a few bucks, a few dollars are left right there. Some coins. It's just really sad right here. All right, Mike, so what happened the last time you were here?
Okay, so last time I was here, back in July, We were attempting to do a ghost box test to see if it works or not. I started asking the basic questions. Anyone here? What is your name? Those type of questions. And so I played it back. And among all the static, you hear Richard. And the friend I was with at the time, she points to the headstone over here and says, that's the name on the stone. And I'm staying behind it, so I can't see the name. And I'm like, oh my God. And of course, unfortunately, when I got home, it was deleted.
Oh man, what do you think happened with that? Just force of nature, force of the ghost?
When I got home, I was playing on my device. As soon as I took the SD card out, it was gone.
I lied. I guess we are going to do a little bit of an investigation today. Mike has his digital recorder, so we're going to try to get something by this gravestone that he got something at last time he was here.
All right, so I'm going to put this down on a stone, and we'll ask the basic questions and see if we get anything back. If there's anyone here, what is your name? What year is it?
Last time Mike was here, you said your name into the device. If you could do that again, I promise we will leave you alone. I know you probably get bugged a lot, but just give us a name, give us a sign, just something, you know, and we will leave you alone. We're not trying to intrude, we're not trying to annoy you. We just want that name again.
And we would greatly appreciate it. So we recorded for about 2 minutes. So let's see if we got anything on this. When I asked, I think what year did you pass away, there was kind of like a noise, like a rustling or like a chain type sound. Some kind of clinking sound. That's best I can describe it.
All right, next up, Mike is going to do a little spirit box session. He brought his spirit box, and we're going to set it on the same gravestone that we were doing in the EVP session by, and see if we can get a little bit of communication that way. Other than the people we ran into, there isn't anybody else here now, so we think it's a good time to do that before someone else gets here, before people start coming up. So let's do it. Dude, so you just started that up, man. What was it? What's it been saying?
It said the guy's name. It said Rich. And then it said, welcome, Mike.
It did. Man, I mean, damn, that's why you always have to be recording. I am recording on this guy, so if we did get that, I'll put that footage in. Rich?
You there?
I'm recording on that one. Yeah, I would totally take an antenna and just take it away, because that's why you're picking it so much. Rich?
You there?
I'm recording on that one. Yeah, I would totally take an antenna and just take it away, because that's why you're picking it so much up. And it's still gonna get it. As you guys heard during that spirit box session, it said Rich, and the guy's name on the headstone is Richard, and it said welcome Mike. And obviously I'm here with Adventures with Mike, so he didn't want to use the digital recorder to do an EVP. The spirit was more open to using the spirit box, communicating through that. You know, that is basically, it's like you have two radios and you're just flipping the dial pretty quick, going the opposite way, and then the spirits can pull words from the radio waves and put them together. Take that however you want to take it, but I think that is pretty cool. You know, we got it to say two names. I mean, leave your comment down below on what you think about the spirit box and what you think it means, but I think that's pretty cool evidence. At Bachelors Grove during the day, you don't always have to go to cemeteries at night to get evidence, because screw night vision. You can see during the day, you can't see at night. So it is starting to drizzle here a little bit, So I think I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to head back to the car and go home. A huge thank you to Mike for inviting me out today. Definitely go and check his channel out for the rest of the paranormal investigation. He is going to do another spirit box session at the lady's grave. There's photos of her sitting on that grave, so it's the famous one if you know Bachelors Grove. And if you're interested in coming, you know, just come out. You park at Rubio Woods across the street, and you walk down the trail, and it's about a 5-minute walk from where you park. If you're liking the Duo Finds videos, please share them and subscribe to the channel. Like them as well. Leave a comment. Let us know if you see anything in the background that we're missing. We love comments. We love responding to comments. So check out the rest of the videos. And until the next paranormal investigation video, well, bye.
The fact of the matter is, you had to come to Bachelors Grove to hear the stuff during daytime, apparently. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. And I wasn't, like I said before in the beginning of this video, I wasn't going to do an investigation, but I knew you were doing one. So it's like, I'll film it, man. And I'm glad I did on that secondary camera.
I am too, because you never know where you're going to get.
Because we weren't filming on our first cameras. I set up that other camera, that weird shot.